I remember where I did not take profit. I was told to take profit. I invested it a couple of times, and I'll tell you one that I didn't take any profit, and it I actually lost money. Um, One of them was Saitama. I didn't take enough profit. I took some, but I didn't take enough profit. Now, I'm not telling you what to do. This video, this live, this podcast is not necessarily saying, hey, take profit right now. I'm just telling you that when I did not take profit and I was basically expecting to go to the moon, I didn't take the profit. And one reason is because I got wrapped up in other people's strategy. I lost track on my own strategy. I lost track on my own strategy. And that's why it didn't happen. So I actually had areas where I was going to take profit. Had areas where I was going to take profit and I got lost. I got lost in the sauce and I messed up. I messed up. I really did. I'm letting you know, guys, is that taking profit is a good thing. You know, everyone taking profit is at a different time, at a different metric, at a different area. Okay. So the biggest thing I can tell you is just to have a strategy. Have a strategy on when you're going to do that. Because listen, I could tell you a few times I didn't. One was in Saitama. I didn't take profit in Saitama. I saw it in my hands. I literally looked at it and looked, man, the numbers were going up. And for me, I got too greedy. I got too greedy. I got too greedy by looking at it. And I didn't take profit. That I really don't know. I'm hearing about it, but I don't think I'm going to touch at it. I don't think I'm going to touch it, you know. So I don't think I'm going to get into that really. So I don't want to chase, guys. I don't want to always chase everything because everybody's doing it. I don't always want to chase. I don't know. I look at it, but I don't want to chase. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes when you chase, you get yourself in trouble. But sometimes when you chase, you can find success. So I don't want to discourage anybody. So just be careful when you're chasing after stuff. Make sure it's something you want to do. Just be careful on that. I've been hearing about it. Some people have been hitting me up. I think I may steer clear from it for right now. I have a different strategy. This is actually live on old video. This is live, Billy. This is live. Yeah, basically, and Millennium Dad bot go after Ship Vader. I don't know what it is, to be honest with you. But I'll look into it later on. I don't know what it is. So I don't know. I mean, it could be good. It could be good. So I will look into it. But I have a pretty good strategy. I'm pretty happy with that strategy. So right into it, that's why I got in. Oh, yeah. Oh, Mr. Diamond, that's my guy. I probably won't right now get into it. Just not right now. I got a really good strategy. I got a good strategy. I got some good stuff that I have. I got some videos coming out on some other stuff. And yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So how do you get you have to wait until well, June, I think they may start it out. And then also it says the top 10,000. So you don't have to wait. You got to have two BNBs in there. No info, no info online. Okay. Oh, really? I haven't even got into it. I'm just hearing this all, and people have been saying it. But this is what I'm telling you about, guys. Profit taking. And also just be careful on just chasing. Now, when I do videos, what I'm telling people to do, hey, look into it. This is what's happening. I'm literally not telling you to buy it at all. I know an influencer saying he bought it, you're gonna buy it. I would just give you the information because just like this person just said, how do you find BSC gems? Here's the thing. Sometimes they reach out to me, I reach out to them. But see, these YouTube videos is to give you the education, be like, listen, this is what's going on. Don't buy it, just look into it, and then you make your decision. Now, one thing that I made a mistake on for me was I bought one of these gems and I didn't take any profit. Now, that was back then. I learned a lot lesson. One, I didn't take profit where I saw the numbers going up. Two, I didn't buy enough of something for I can take more profit. I got comfortable. I got my little small bag and I'm thinking it's going to go right up. And then I was going to take profit. See, that's what I messed up on. I messed up because I got a small bag of something and I didn't get enough of it. And I couldn't take the profit because, excuse me, I did take the profit, but it would have been much more. So the first one, I didn't take profit on the opportunity. Second one, I bought in, but I didn't buy enough of it, and my profit was small. Well, red hands. So, good afternoon. How do you sell a token on Uniswap? You just swap it back from that token to Ethereum. You just swap it back to Ethereum if you're using Uniswap. I've made mistakes on Saitama Shin. Yeah, Shinja actually did take profit, so I did well on that. Saitama didn't take profit. I took profit later on, and it was a good profit. But the thing about it, I'm sitting here like, man, I didn't take enough profit than what it was. Or on something like Strange, even though Strange is a gem, on example of something like Strange or Shiba or something like that, I didn't get enough of it. And what happens, guys, be careful on this. There's always new projects coming in, but you want to basically key in to the one you want. Get enough of that one. Get enough of the main 1, 2, or 3. Is Vault, is Shiba, is that? Get enough. Don't be running around. Guys, I made that mistake. I made that mistake before, and I messed up my profit taking. I had one. I was like, okay, I got this one, right? Then I got another one. But I got distracted because I started getting 4, 5, 6, 7. If I wasn't distracted on that, I could have tripled up on this and had a heck of a lot of profit. Guys, just be careful. Yes, this is a great year. This is a great time for a lot of things. This is a great, great, great time. Where I made a mistake was before is that I got out of focus on the main 1 or 2 that I love. And remember, I did a video back then that Shiba, I didn't get enough Shiba. And I was told, you know what happened? I got distracted. Guys. I was looking at this. And I should have went back to Shiba and loaded up. I should have backed up the truck up when Shiba was like 100 million was like $10. But I was distracted. And I'm not saying it's great to diversify. Yes. But don't lose the focus on the gem. The gem. Don't lose focus on the gem. And I messed up on that. I should have went back to it. And I messed up my profit taking. The second thing is I say Saitama going up 100,000. Boom. It seemed like every sale, that thing bounced up. I'm sitting looking at it. But I got distracted. My strategy started going through other people's. Because other people were saying, well, I'm going to wait till it gets here. I started to be like, you know what? Let me wait. I got too greedy, man. I made that mistake. I saw $100,000, another 100. I'm seeing it going in the wallet. I got too greedy. And I didn't take the profit than I originally planned to do because I got distracted. It's good to diversify and have different types of plans, but don't go against the one you know is the one for you. Be careful. Yes, it's okay to get the shit Vader. Maybe that one is there. Maybe that is your gem, your main one, your main squeeze. Or maybe that is the diversifying type portfolio, an additional one. And that's okay. Maybe you're going to take the profit here and then move into something else. That's fine. But man, make sure you got like a couple of them, 1 or 2 of them that you're like, okay, you're still feeding to the whale. Feed that thing to the whale. Guys, how you get wealthy, guys, it's not just getting lucky and finding a gem. It's having a strategy. And when everybody's going left, you may need to go right. Where everybody going right, you may need to go left. Not saying you should do it today, but just think about it. Good to see the podcast. You're going to be bigger than Cass and Joe. Hey, I appreciate it. Yes, we're going to do a weekly podcast. It's starting June, guys. And it's going to be Monday through Friday, 3 p.m. I'm going to have different locations. So I'm going to have it in It can be different spots at times, and we're going to just basically just break things down and try to help you guys with your portfolio, help you guys out with the thinking, the emotion side of this whole situation. I'm going to tell you my losses, my wins, and we're going to have some guests over. We're going to try to really, really dig more deep into this because, hey, I screwed it up. I got distracted with all this other stuff. I got distracted. And then what happened was that shot up. This shot up. And I'm sitting there like, God damn. Because I could have backed the truck up. I could have got so much of this, but I'm trying to get 6, 7 different ones, which I'm not saying that's a bad thing. It's just I lost track on the main thing and I lost that opportunity. So I lost that profit because I didn't take enough profit because I didn't give myself the chance to do it. Man, I see it all the time. I see it all the time. Like when people be sell out of the main thing that they like, or they're not patient enough. Guys, this game is about being patient. It's a big thing is patient. I'm seeing people sell out of BTF. I'm seeing a lot of that. I'm like, why would you do that, guys? Unless you're taking profit for your initial investment or you have another strategy, why would you do that? You know good well BTFA is just okay on a Thursday. I just threw out there. And I see Volt too. Guys, you do know that there's more coming to Volt. I would be like, let me take my little profit. I ain't selling a lot of that right now. Strange? Are you kidding me? Why would you take that out? They still don't even have coin market. You don't even sell the stuff yet. My understanding, they're trying to get it together right now. They're trying to get the coin market cap, CoinGecko listing. The movie just came out today, even though the movie had nothing to do with Strange in You, but it has to Strange. Oh my God, people just not patient. And what happens is they chase. If you're going to go after something, try not to take so much out of it, the main one, and put in something else. Just have a little bit on the side or take a little bit of profit, a little bit at the top, move it over there. Just be careful, guys. I messed up on that. Selling my whole bag, went over this, and that one wasn't that green. The grass wasn't green. The grass is blue. It was blue and red. It was not good. I'm under in this channel. Launch a token on Monday. Daily to the most unique project ever. Thanks for shipping. No problem, man. No problem. Yeah, it's good, man. Definitely start that channel, man. Absolutely. There's a lot of things to talk about. Not in this space, but just in life in general, how to bounce off, not only your portfolio, but the emotion side of it. How do you track what you have? What are your goals? A lot of people get in this. They don't got no damn goals. They ain't no goals. I just want to make money. Okay, then what? What's your goals? We be chasing after all this stuff. What's your goals? Guys, if you have goals down on a paper or goals down somewhere, that definitely help strategize. You may not need that many Volt or Strange or Shiba or BTFA or Shiba Beta. I think that's the new one out there, right? Shiba Beta. You may not need that many Shiba Doge or Wuwa Inu or any of those type of ones or Safu, Sate. You may not need that. So what I'm saying is, guys, when you get a strategy together, okay, let's say you want to pay off your car, pay off your student loans, and you want to go ahead and go on a couple of trips. All that may be about 100 grand. So that means, okay, I need to go to work. How much you got? How much you have to invest? Were you willing to lose? Well, I got about 10 grand. All right, okay, let's get to work on some research. All right, I like Strange, Volt, and BTFL. I'm just making this, maybe those three, because those three gets mentioned a lot. So what I'm saying is, okay, let me look into all those three. All right, which one's got the low market cap? Which one has the bigger range? Which one that has some bullish news coming out? Well, all three of them has, to me, well, two of them has a low market cap. So you have BTFA and you have Strange. They both about the same amount of market cap. One's, I think, 11 million, 12 million. The other one's about 7 million. All right. It's amazing that Strange is just as up there with BTFA, and they're not even on exchanges yet. Guys, if Strange is almost $8 million without no exchanges, no coin market cap, no CoinGecko, that tells you that thinking 10, 20x once those things come in. That's what I'm thinking. And same thing in BTFA. They just got the secondary token, the Bandex, which is doing very, very well. that was a smart play for them to add that to the ecosystem. BTFA is just getting things started. And so I'm just using those two as an example. I know there's a bunch out there. Two of them, you probably is not even your favorite token. I get it. It's 1,000 of them out there. It's 1,000. There's 1,000 tokens out there. I just use those two as an example because there gets mentioned a lot on this channel from people. BTFA, Strange, and Vault. Those three gets mentioned a ton, and Shiba Doge. So what I'm trying to say is have a strategy in terms of what is your accomplish, what is your goal, and don't say a house. How much is the house? How much is the house? Is it 200 grand? Is it 220 grand? And then say, where is the house? Write down the location. It's on 2562 Main Drive Avenue. That house called $225,000.17. Get down to the nitty gritty. Once you get more closer to your goals into that, this makes this a little easier. Okay, I'm going to wait 1 year, 8 months. Then I'm going to be looking at stuff. Who's got the best staking plan, the best reflection plan? Who has the bullish news coming out that's going to really help skyrocket this? That's what you need to do. I think if more people stop saying, I need to make money, for what? What is the goal? What is the goal with this, guys? To me, on profit taking, I had a goal and I got distracted and I should have took profit. And that's what I started this video on. But that's what I'm saying. There's a lot of good ones out there. Crotama I see out there. Absolutely. And guys, when people are selling, that is not a bad thing. ApeCoin dumpster dot because people are taking profits. That's why. People are just taking profits. That's all that is. To me, I like it when people sell because it gives people an opportunity to get in or get the existing owner to add more. So now, honestly, John, I'm actually happy. To me personally, I'm happy because I've been waiting on a position to get in ApeCoin. And right now, that sucker is $13. I'm actually going to wait until it gets money. It could go lower, and I'm going to ape in. This situation is designed for people to sell when they sell when there's profit, and designed for people to get in when it's in the red. This is actually not financial advice. I understand, not financial advice. This actually is not a bad place to jump in, or at least consider, because it's down 19% of the 24 hour. And people have been waiting to get in ApeCoin, including myself, because I missed the first, second, third, fourth go around. So to me, it's a good time to get in. Now, if you're an ApeCoin believer, you're going to wait through it, or you got a different strategy. Because you know good when ApeCoin going to go back up. You know it is. People are taking profit. It should be. That keeps everything healthy. People just taking profit. People just selling. And what happens is it gives opportunity for other ones to emerge. And that's what happens. That's what happens. That's what happened. Looking forward to Crotama. Me too. They are on that Kronos network, guys. Do not sleep on Crotama. They are actually doing some really good things. I got a vid coming out today or tomorrow. I'm happy to do content with Crotama. They are really good. I'm excited about them. I love their team, their dev team. They work hard behind the scenes. That's another one to look into. So I like where Crotama is going. Vault Nobi has their launch is between 5 p.m. and 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So they're going to be launching. Be careful. Go in the Telegram group if you want the correct information. If you want to get in something that just launched, I know that's happening. ShipVader, I'm just now learning about it. I'm not jumping into it. I kind of want to go back and see what's going on. Because I just want to go what's going on before I even consider. But my guy, Mr. Diamond Hands, was talking about it. I think he was talking about it on Twitter. And so I'm going to take a look at it. Where can I buy Strange in your I'm ready? Pancake Swap. You can get that on Pancake Swap. You swap your B. Make sure you got BNB. I know it's on BSC. I think some people get scared of that. But, I mean, it's on there. So, I mean, Strange. Some people are going to miss out on that. I mean, oh, man, God. He's just going to miss out on it, man. And then people won't jump in it late. Same thing with BTFA. Same thing with a lot of these tokens like Volt as well. There's a lot of Shiba Doge is making some moves. It's a lot of good projects out there. But you got to stay focused on the goals here. John, have you seen the market today? So it's to me, It's opportunity. It's opportunity, man. If you have that opportunity. They're getting things together. They're getting things together. That's all I want to say. Um, I'm still holding it. Hey, I do videos every Sunday. Saturday over Sunday. You seen my videos. You see my videos. I do video. I got one coming out Sunday, every Sunday. I mean, right now, nothing right now. I'm just holding it, and more people are selling out of it. I'm just reaping on the benefits. You know, they haven't gave up, and I think it's so good because like everyone left this, so many people left the staking then. And I'm like, run that back. Let's go Strange. Strange easy. Yeah, Strange should be good. What's going on, 2-Bit? What's up, man? Family. I enjoy your content, sir. Have you get into Darth Vader and Pink Cell? No. I'm not touching that, man. I ain't touching it. I'm not touching it. I'm not touching that. That just sounds like, nah, man. I'm good though. But here's the thing, guys. Here is the thing. Once you got something good, you don't need to chase. Once you got a couple of things, you're like, I'm good. I'm just going to add more to these. So if you got in Vault early, if you got in Strange early, Strange is still early. If you got in BTFA early, or some of these other ones here, you're good. You'll be like, oh, keep adding. And then you pick and choose the pink cells and the pre-sale. You don't have to jump on all of them when that's hot. You're like, nah, let it go. I'm telling you, that's the best way, man. I'm telling you. You just sit back and you just be like, I'm good. I got my 5 here. The 6th one, I'm going to be very, very careful. I'm going to be like, then now it's auditions. You'll be like, you know what? Come on. All the pre-sales, come on now. You got 5 of them here, right? And then you got your 4 or 5 that's cooking. It's in the oven. You feel good about it. You got your Vault. You got your Strange. You got your Shiba. Whatever those 5 is, right? Whatever 4, 5, 6. They're cooking in there. They're giving you reflections. They're giving you staking rewards. They're giving you the business. Now you're like, okay, I got an ETH and I got 5 BNB, BSC, and ETH. I think people need to consider BSC. It's going to get hot and Chronos is coming. So now you sit there and audition. I don't have to jump at you. Then you look at, nah, I don't need that. I'll take this. I'll take that. Guys, the best thing is when you don't have to feel like you have to do it because everybody's in there. That is the most greatest feeling. You choose. You be like, I'll jump on that one. Sure. I'll put my ETH in there or half an ETH. Oh, okay. I'll take this one. 2 BNBs. I got 5. I'll put 2 in there and see what happens. See, it makes it feel better once you work so hard to build up your 4, your 5, your 6, whatever you have in there. And you're cooking in there. And you're patient. You have a strategy. My Vault's going to pay for my house. My Strange is going to pay for the retirement. My Shiba Doge is going to pay for my cars. My Shiba is going to pay for my grandfather's stove. I know. I'm just making things up. Just making it up. I'm just saying. Have some strategy, guys. And write down the number. Right? Be more specific in your Excel sheet. Maybe I'll do a video on this. I'm going to do a video on this, guys. I'm going to do a video on how to break down your profits and break down a goal of your crypto. See, they kind of rhyme. Goal of the crypto. Give many people 100x. Then what? What's that going to do? You got to be more clear because that's going to help you out. That's going to help you in down times. Because even in down times, guys, your project is still making reflections. Your favorite project, you got staking. Because BTFA, what can I say? On a beautiful day, a Thursday, I'm still earning reflections. And, staking. And even though the price is going down, I ain't worried about it. I got the staking. I know what BTFA is worth. I know what it's worth. And it's definitely not the price what it is now. Same thing with Strange. What? I saw Strange lose 4 zeros. 4 zeros, guys. I did a video literally on every zero here to let all 91 people that's watching what's going on. I couldn't tell you to buy. BTFA, several videos out. I tell you, every Wednesday, here I'm staking. I'm educating and entertaining you along the journey. But I know I got to dig deep, deep, deep. I got to start breaking down stuff that people probably want to use with this profit. So I'm going to use an example. I'm going to be like a boat, a yacht, pay for your grandfather's house. You know how great that will feel? I'm going to pay my mom's house off. I'm like, here you go. It's a check. The guy going to probably look at me and saying, do you want to make payments? I'm like, nah, bruh. One bill. Let's keep the party going. And oh, by the way, let me go ahead and buy for my brother's house. I'm just making an example. Because I got the numbers down here. I'm working on my research. Thank God for YouTube and Twitter, because people like Too Big Crypto and all these other guys out here, they inform me that what's happening. Now I can go put my thinking cap on, which I got it on. Let's go Everrise. And forgot Everrise is definitely in that list of great gems. Then now what I can do, I can start being more clear on what my strategy is. So, need to break that down. I think that will help people. So all the Shiba and the Bones, and of course, and you're right, Dad Bod. I have not forgot about Shiba and Bones. Listen, I still got my Shiba and my Bone. Those guys can take forever. I know what Shiba's worth in the future. Not right now. Right now, they're getting things together. There's certain projects out there, guys, you just know. You know, man. But then you may have a different one too. Tether Gold, that could be one of your strategy. Tether Gold, that's going to be my short-term, my mid-term strategy. I'm going to take profits from there and I'm going to feed it through Vault. I'll take profits in there, feed it to Strain. Take profits from there and feed them to Shiba. Take profits from there, feed them to BTFA or Shiba Doge or any of those down there. Everrise. Sappho Ape. There's so many good ones out there. Shout out to Sappho Ape. They have an amazing run. Great technology, good Didnt team as well. Didn't miss Strange in you buy and stake it. Listen, I'm just staking it right now. The majority of my stuff is staking it. I told a family member about it. I said, you need to get some Shiba, some Strange. Like this thing is, I think at the time, the price was ridiculous. I'm like, listen, you need to get some Strange and just sit on it for 6 months. What I told him, it was my cousin. I said, listen, you buy, save it for 6 months. That's what I told him. Don't be looking at the chart 6 months and then stake it. Stake some of it. They're reviving their staking, should be out soon. Stake it. 6 months. Go back to your job and don't worry about it. So he put in a couple of grand in there. And I said, don't worry about it for 6 months. I could tell my cousin some advice. This ain't financial advice. This is fine. This is strategy. I was like, listen, put that in there. I should have probably told him about Sappho Ape, so probably on Bolt. But I said Strange, because right now Strange is it's on BSC and it was just very affordable. And it's still a low market cap. So I was like, hey man, just get this in here. This thing's so he got it at a $7 million market cap. And it goes to a 14 million, 21 million, double his money. But I told him, don't touch it for 6 months. Don't touch it for 6 months. And he was like, okay. So he got it. I don't know what day he got it. A couple of days ago, I think so. And he's liking it. He's loving it. He's getting the reflections. He didn't know what reflections was. I told him about the reflection. Like every transaction, you're going to be gift tokens in your wallet. He didn't even know what MetaMask was. That's how early you guys are. He didn't know what MetaMask. And he's actually works at a bank. He works at a bank. He may be a financial advisor, actually. I think he does some advising. Didn't even know about Strange. Didn't even know about MetaMask. So I gave him a couple of projects to look into. But yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and Phantom is amazing as well. Phantom is coming back. I didn't stop with Phantom. You just got to, listen, when the dust clear, some of these projects are gem. Could it be a gem? It could be a gem. So with Strange, he's just gonna hold it for 6 months. He didn't even know about MetaMask. I'm like, you are fine. You're in the bank. Y'all don't know about this stuff. He's like, no, we don't even talk about it. They don't even talk about it. And I'm sitting here like, what? Y'all in the banking? Listen, guys, this stuff haven't even got to all the bank. Now, some banks are working with crypto and stocks and things like that. This banking, I guess his banking. So, but anyway, he got some 6 months. I think he put like 4 grand, I think 3 or 4. I think it was a few days ago, and he's like, he got it and showed him how to do it. And I said, don't touch for 6 months. So I just gave him strange guys only because it's the fees are low. I think if I gave him an Ethereum one, he probably would have blacked out. The fees $100 too. I would have lost him. I would have lost him. I would have lost if I would throw him. Now Vault is on BSC. I could have said that. I could have said Bandex on the BTFA. So I could have said some on there as well. But I tried to get one that the fees was not much. So we got some BNB. So we bought some BNB. You can get that on your Trust wallet. So we got some BNB. I showed them how to do it on the Trust wallet, and then we send it over to and we had to swap it for the actually Binance Smart Chain, and then we swapped the Pancake Swap for BNB for Strange. So it was easy, step by step, and we did it in a Trust wallet. We bought BNB in a Trust wallet, and we sent that over to the MetaMask. A little bit of a trick. You probably already know. So that's how I do it. So what I do is Trust Wallet has an area where you can buy BNB, but I didn't get it on Trust Wallet. I send that BNB and I move it over to a MetaMask. You can just send it over to a MetaMask, account. And then from your MetaMask, I'm more of a MetaMask. I do like Trust Wallet. I use it as well. I'm more of a MetaMask, Coinbase wallet type guy. I think Trust Wallet's probably third if I had to rank them. And then we just swapped the Pancake Swap, and boom, that's in there. And now he just keeps track of his wallet. He's good to go. Now he's getting all these reflections because people are buying and selling. Sorry about that. People are buying and selling. So he's probably got a couple of trillion in there just off reflections. So it's crazy. Yeah, Phantom Amazing Staking. Yeah, I heard some good things about their staking platform. That's good. If you got staking, is good. If you got reflections, is good. The Quono sold ship to buy some Quono sold. Oh, okay. Well, you do what you got to do. The coin I was talking, a couple of coins, Strange. We were talking about Strange. For that example, I was talking about Strange. But he wanted something he can get in what was low fees and it was a lower market cap. So Strange was one of the ones I can think of because if I would have put anything on Ethereum, he probably would have blacked out. He would have blacked out. He'd be like, oh no, I cannot buy. I can't buy. Listen, I know Ethereum is a trip, man. Ethereum could be a trip. So Ethereum can be a trip. It can be. So, but guys, it's all about this here. I know today it's a red day. We're probably sitting there freaking out. We're probably freaking out about certain things. But guys, this is the day you reflect. You reflect, okay? You reflect. And you just look at what you got. You may look at a couple of pre-sales. There is an on sale. There is a launch. Vault Nobi, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's going to be on Ethereum network. Join their Telegram. Now, I'm just letting you know what's going on. We did an actually AMA last night or yesterday in Twitter Spaces. So take a look at it. If you want to get into a launch, that's what's going on. But there's a bunch of stuff out there right now. So absolutely. So just letting you know, hey bro, what's up? Any of those bunny tokens a good play? Give me one of them. Give me one of them because there's I eat bunny tokens. Yeah, I mean, it depends on what we're talking about here. Woo. See, Bitcoin is down a little bit, but that means it's opportunity. What about Bone? There's some good liquidity pools with altcoins. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Bone has got some. Bone is still good, man. Bone's definitely going to be used within the Shibarium itself, maybe the Shibverse. Bone is still good. I thought Bone would be a little bit higher by now, but doesn't mean it can't be high by the end of this year. We just off a little bit what we thought, but you can still collect your Bone in Shiba Swap. You can still trade Bone on different exchanges now. And I think we should be good to go. What do you think about the recent bird coin project that came out, like Claw Coral? I haven't seen that, billionaire. Which one we're talking about? Man, sometimes some of these projects, they just show up. Y'all find out before I do. I didn't know. I didn't know. I mean, some of these projects find out before I do. I mean, let me know the name. I can take a look at it to see, if it's legit. Take a look at. I'll take a look at it. I'll take a look at it. How do we get the liquidity? How do you get the liquidity out? You just got to trade out for it. You just got to trade out for it. In fact, shoot, me got me an idea. I think I got stuff still in my liquidity pool. You got me. I mean, I probably need to take my stuff out liquidity pool. So yeah, I got some stuff in there too. I think so. Yeah, you just got trade out of it. Trade out. Cup in the dip in the house. Check out Cup in the Dip channel, guys. He got a great channel, does a really good job, really good dude, great content. Love it. You lose money on say Tom. I did, guys. This is what happened. I'm sitting here looking like this. I'm seeing numbers go up. I'm sitting here like a champ. I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna take any profit. Like I said, when I started this video, I literally saw the numbers go up. I did nothing. Nothing against St. Thomas. St. Thomas is fine. It was me. And I'm sitting here looking at the phone. I'm seeing 10, 20, 30,000. Remember, it was hot. I'm sitting here looking at it. Didn't take any profit. I'm like, nah. What happened was I had down when to take profit. What happened? I got distracted. Other people were saying, we're going to wait till it gets to another number. No, I'm going to wait till it gets here. And I started listening. I got greedy. So I'm sitting here. First of all, Saitama, I could have got a little bit more early on, but I had my trillions with the S. But I'm sitting here looking at the numbers. I'm here like, nah, I got distracted. Guys, make sure you have a strategy and you try to stick with it. Now, if you change it, it's based off your actually movement and what you're thinking. Me, I allow other things get in the way. I'm like, I heard people. I'm sitting there listening to people around. Yeah, I'm gonna wait till it gets here. I got greedy. I could take $100,000 out easily. God, this thing was moving, and I'm saying like this. And I did so much content on Saitama about not staking, but reflections and tracking your progress. And I'm sitting here like, I didn't take any profit. Now, I did take some in the beginning, your initial investment. I did do that, but that was early back in July, August, September. Now, I did take my initial investment. Yeah, I did. But I didn't take the profit out. I didn't take it out. I got greedy. I'll admit, I did. I made a mistake. It wasn't Thomas' fault. It was me. It wasn't the people talking fault. It was my fault. Do I regret it? God, oh man. No, it's a learning experience. I don't regret it because it's a learning experience. We all learn. And when I said, I'm like, you know what? Shiba, I didn't get enough. Saitama, I didn't take the profit that I needed to. And I'm like, if I get another situation, I'm going to back up the truck. If I find 1, 2, or 3, or 4 that I like based off really good fundamentals, and it's got a really good roadmap, utility, all the 9 yards, it's got a really good situation, good entry point, got enough marketing that's coming in. You got stuff that's happening that's making things go. I'm like, I'm going to back up the truck. I'm going to back that thing up, back it up. I'm backing it up. And then I'm going to take profits very, very carefully. Not mess up the chart, anything like that. No, I'm not all about that. No. I messed up on that before. I'm not going to do that again. I just messed up. I wasn't thinking. I just messed up. and I'll talk about that in another video where I did mess up on. I I took profits and the chart was because I didn't look at the chart, and I felt bad about that. And actually, I went to go buy back in actually later on. Nope, Shinja's not dead. They're just regrouping. Some of us made money from time and lose. It happens, man, and it's not the only one. Strange all the way going to the moon. Yeah, Strange is pretty good. Strange is kind of strange. Strange is kind of strange. It's very, very strange. I've been trying to shield Strange into my friends. The issue is that it'll die down after the movie. See, guys, this is where I felt. I felt in this trap before on some things where it ain't gonna do nothing. Sheba, I was kind of like that. I took it for granted. Remember, I told my friend that was close to the Sheba situation. He wasn't part of the Sheba like dev team, but he knew some things about Sheba. He was like, Adam, you need to back up the truck. I'm like, nah, man, it's a meme. I'm not gonna get any of that. I didn't do it. I got my little small bag. Months later, that thing went to smithereens. Because I, just like this person did, I thought I didn't take it for granted. I'm like, nah, it'll die down. I actually thought Sheba would die down. Do you feel it can keep going with all the cheeses coming out? Well, let's okay. So, not a financial advisor, and it's not financial advice. Even though I probably could give some decent advice, but I don't want to do that because I'm not a financial advisor. But let's just say they got 10 utilities. Oh, my hands are red. I think that's like pink. Is that like marker? Anyway, but they got 10. Let me pull over there. They got 10 utilities coming out. They're gonna keep the party going. They're gonna keep the party going. I do think they will. I do think they will. If someone invests 1K in streams in you today, what do you think they can profit in 6 months? Well, my cousin did it. My cousin put in $3,000 a couple of days ago, and I told him to wait 6 months. Just so happened, I said, "You wait to 6 months." So he got in early May. So what's that? June, July, August, September, October, November. I said November, basically November. Let's see what's going on. So, what could it be? I don't really know. It's hard to say. I don't know. I do think it'll be higher than what it is now. It's hard to say what it is. I think that definitely I'm gonna be a little conservative. I think at least 2 zeros. I think at least 2 zeros. So that means if you put $1,000, I had a spreadsheet that actually broke this down. I think at least 2 zeros from what it is now. I think I can be conservative. So I think at least 2 zeros. So that would basically, let me look at here. Let's see. I don't think this is the right one. So that would be, I see, so it would be 1,300, 13,000. Wow. 13,000, I guess. 13 grand. So 10x basically. So at least 1 or 2 zeros by then. I'm going to say 2. So $1,000 could turn into maybe 10 grand or something like that in 6 months. It could. I'm going to be on the safe side. I'm going to say about 10 grand. Yeah. And that's from right now. But I think I actually feel like it can go much higher. What do you mean about Saitama? I'm a long-term investor. I don't need to take profits on the road. No, what I'm saying is I had planned to take profit. Like that was my strategy. No, you have a different strategy. I had a strategy to take profits, not sell the whole bag, just to take profits. I didn't do it because I got really distracted. Now, Eric, yours is probably a long, long, long time. I'm just saying that mine was just, I was supposed to take profit at this time and I didn't do it. I just got distracted. That's all I was saying. I wish I never about Shiba. Oh, Shiba was good. I wish I knew about Shiba when it first came out. Yeah, I know. I know, man. I knew about, like I said, for me personally, I knew about it. I just took it for granted. I took it for granted. I took it for granted, man. I did. I did. I took it for granted. I knew that stuff was happening. I just took it for granted. Let's hold Strange. This next bull run, Strange will smash it. Strange definitely has potential. What's the real current price of Shinobi? Well, it's right on Dex Tools. Let's see. Right now, guys, don't sleep on Shinobi. I know it's going through some tough times right now. Do not sleep on Shinobi. I made that mistake before, guys, of sleeping on tokens that's not doing as well in price. I'm just saying, guys, just I'm not saying they're just going to explode. All I'm saying is listen, be careful. Because man, one time I'm telling you, I got plans to do a lot more shows and tell you it's my biggest mistakes. There's one project, and I'll talk about this on another time. I wrote it off. I wrote it off. Price went down. I left. I think maybe a few weeks ago, that thing went up high. I sat there in the corner in that little gray chair with a white shirt on and a black hat and a gray book in my hand, depressed. Right over there. I looked at the chart and I sold, and I basically broke even. I was like, forget this. So, yes, I took profits, not much, and that thing went up. I sat here, I was just like this. I had a white shirt on, gray chair, gray book in my hand, black hat. And I was in a dark corner. The lights was out. I just sat there for like 29 minutes. I was in like, if I just would have waited maybe a week, I think it was about a week or so, could have made $20,000-$30,000 easy. Easy. Instead, you want to know how much my broke even was? $800. It would have been about 20 grand, guys. $800. I broke even $800. That thing went up 10, 20, whatever X. And I just didn't wait long enough. Guys, everyone got their wins and losses. People ain't going to tell you because it's hard. It's hard to talk about losses and wins. It's easy to talk about the wins. This is going 10x. What about the ones that went the opposite way? I'll tell you. And yeah, it was a great chair, had a white shirt on, black hat, had a great book. It was a great book. And I don't remember what the book was. I just had it in my hand. And I sat there. I was depressed. This because the thing was going up, guys. And I'm like, I did the numbers. I'm like 20,000, 25. From I broke even. I think it was $813. Because I didn't wait enough. So in that situation, it wasn't a profit. I didn't wait long enough. And so, oh yeah. I had a lot of losses, guys. I lost a lot. I won. I had my share of wins. I had my share of just screw ups. I screwed up. Now, Everrise, I see somebody talking about Everrise. Now, Everrise, I locked that thing 36 months. I say, Everrise, you know what? I love you, Everrise. Did what I did. I locked it up for 36 months. I ain't touching it. I ain't touching it. So my 20 grand in there is in there. Everwise was one of my wins. Now, Everwise was a win. I got that early on in September, and I've had it ever since. I've been adding a little bit at a time, took some profit, some initial investment, but then I added more back in and staking it for 3 years, guys, because I really believe Everwise is one of the projects that is going to be connecting to a lot of different cryptos, in my opinion, because the dApps they have, I think is a top 50 in the future. Easily. In the future, not today, not tomorrow, but I like that sucker for 36 months. And I'm reaping on those rewards because I want the rewards. And I believe in Ebro. I like it. And I got the hat on as well. Stake for 36 months. There you go. There you go. Same staking for a year. Oh, wow. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Everwise is there. And Everwise worked with Bolt. And Everwise is actually going to work with a few other projects. Yeah. Everwise is working with Banana Task Force 8. That's one of the hottest ones right now. BTFA, what can you say? That is one of the better ones right there. Think about this, guys. Everwise is with Banana Task Force and Volt. Two projects that is popular, great dev team, great community. They both attack. I love the attack. Strangers like that too. They attack, man. They're like, damn, man. They just don't stop. Volt don't stop, man. Volt don't stop. Strange don't stop. It's a bunch of them. Seifu Ape don't stop. Man, these don't stop. They don't stop. But that's what you got to be. But you know what? Who's connecting them? Some of them. Everrise is involved. So you think about it. If we're involved and using their technology, they're using their technology. And think about it. If you go look at the Everrise and do the research, there are more dApps coming. That's right. Eversale is coming. I'm looking for the Eversale. It's coming. And it's going to be projects. It's going to be like, hey, you guys on 5 chains. I think Chronos is probably knocking on the door. Chronos is not within the 5 chain. But they got Avalanche, Phantom, BSC, Ethereum. They got them. I think I'm missing one. Polygon Matic. That's the other one. They got them. Chronos is probably knocking on the door. Chronos want to get in. We would love to get in. I think everyone Chronos, I don't know anything. It makes sense. Maybe not today, but down the road. But think about this. 6 chains. If I'm a new project and I want some versatility and I want a little bit of that technology and a smooth process, by the way, in terms of migration and everything, Everrise. I could be a spoken for him. Get yourself some Everrise. You won't forget it. All right. So what's going on, guys? You remember that pain? Oh God, man. Yeah, man. Listen, guys. A part of this space is storytelling too, telling stories. Yeah, I remember that pain. I remember the chair where I was wearing the hat. The color hat. I remember it was dark. It was raining outside too. It was a gray book. I had a white shirt on, gray book, and was black pants. I didn't have any shoes on at the time. It was raining outside. It was an afternoon. I was just checking some things out. It was $813. It was about a little bit over a week. And I broke. It was about breaking even. I think I had a little bit of profit, but I'm saying it broke even. And I checked the chart. I didn't even check that one specifically. I just kind of ran into it. And I noticed a big ass green candle. And I'm like, I looked at it and then I looked and I'm like, hold on. Was this the one? It was. And I just instantly went into like a shock. I was like, and I just got up and I just went over there and sat. It was pain. $800 to $20-some thousand. It was just unbelievable. And I just sat there, just didn't know what to do. It was almost like I think the phone was ringing. I couldn't even hear anything. It was a few hours. I was out, man. It was out. It was a few hours. Then I got back to my senses and it was good to go. Oh man, but guys, yes, I'll definitely look into some of these that you guys are saying. I'll give you my honest opinion. My content is a little different, guys. I just don't do reviews and look at the website. I'm like, listen, do I think Shinja's good? I think Shinja. I won't sleep on them. They got some things they got to work on. I think they do know that. But here's a thing that I don't like to do. If a person believes in something, I don't want to necessarily change their mind. I want to be like, hey, Shinja's one of those projects where it's a big project, bigger project. They're gonna go through a lot more ups and downs, and I wouldn't necessarily do it. I'm a holder. I am a holder of Shinobi. I like those guys over there. However, I would not necessarily sleep on them. I will not sleep on them. Do you have few worlds? I do own Setful Ape. I do have I own the safe and the baby safe. Yeah, I'm smack. In fact, I'm getting the rewards from it. It's a good token. They had a nice run up. It's just consolidating down just a little bit, but that was expected. People take profits and things like that. That was expected. What are your thoughts on these platforms? Offer 180-day staking. Wow, that's crazy. BTFA and Binance offer long-term staking, but I'm worried they will tank, and I'm stuff holding the back. Well, I think BTFA is strong enough to hold its own. I do. It's already on a lot of exchanges right now. They always are making things happen. They have a really nice plan. Now, if this was other projects, I could see your concern. I think BTFA has a strong enough backbone where it can sustain some of these dips. Now, right now, people are selling. The people who got in early, they're selling, and that's what I'm looking here. But I'm staking mine for 60 days, and then eventually I will go to the 180. I like BTFA because I like what they're standing for and what they're doing. So I feel good about that. This is my opinion based off my research. But if this was some other project that I wasn't sure about, I can see your case. I like project that has a backbone. They're gonna out there fight for me. They're fighting for me. They fighting for me. They out in the street. I want projects that gonna be on the back alley. They gonna fight. They gonna be like, listen, if we gonna go down, we gonna go down. You know what I'm saying? If we're gonna go down, we're gonna go down. That's what I want. If we gonna go down, we're gonna go down. Everwise is one of those. I think BTFA is one of those. I think Strange is one of those. I think Volt's one of those. I think Shiba's one of those. It's a lot of them like that, to be honest with you. Be in the back alley. I want you to fight. If we going down, we going down. And that's the ones you want. You want the ones you can really, really believe into. We'll see about Bolt Novi. Bolt Novi's got some stuff going on. They're going to be on launch in the next hour or so, a couple of hours, I think, from now. We'll see what happens. I'm hearing Saitama listing. I'm seeing Saitama is listing on Everwise per se. I didn't know about that. I didn't know about that. I didn't know about that. Saitama listing on there. Which token did you take? Which token didn't you? Oh, it was Saitama. I didn't take. I had a plan to take some profit out, but I didn't. I just didn't get a chance to take any profit. I see over 300 million in Shinja. Is that a glitch? Yeah, it's probably a glitch. It's probably a glitch. People are sleeping on Ever. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, Everwise is they just don't have the flash, but they have the talent. They got the talent. They just don't have the flash. I mean, I'm going to be talking about them to help not only Everwise, but I think Everwise can help a lot of projects. I think they can really be a place where it gives project versatility. This give them more option, give them more flexibility. And I think that's what they done. Look what they done with Vault, with the whole migration. Vault's stronger than ever, man. Vault is stronger than ever. And you know what Vault did? Vault bought Everwise and staking it for 3 years. Do your research, guys. I love doing research. I really, really do. Vault was like, listen, I appreciate you helping us with the onboarding process. We're going to buy your stuff and stake it for 3 years. And you know what Vault did as well, where I haven't seen a lot of projects do? They bought Strange. Let's say Strange go through 100x. Guys, Strange got 10 utilities coming. Vault was like, listen, we are an investor. Not saying BTFA and some of these other projects aren't, but Vault was like, okay, everywhere you helped us, we're buying your stuff. And we're going to stake it for 3 years. Why? I saw it on the Twitter. And then I checked it out. It was legit. It was legit. And then I was just kind of doing research in Strange. I saw Vault Deployer. I'm like, what they doing? But then I start thinking, that makes sense. Remember, Strange offer 4% of reflections. So they're just getting all this stuff. And Vault saying, Vault probably sitting there thinking, we'll wait 6 months. He ain't gonna do nothing. We're gonna have pack our bag up a lot. Same thing with Everrise. We're staking it. And I'm sure Vault's probably investing in some other stuff that I don't even know about. Those two I know because I just saw it. I just saw it in there. Those are two for an example that I saw. So Vault was like, listen, if we get all this in a treasury, they can offer things to their actually investors, or maybe it's a plan down the road for other things. See, here's the thing about these projects, guys. Projects should be investors to other stuff that has potential. Why not? It's all about serving your community, and always, you want to see some type of bridge to not only companies but new opportunities. All of a sudden, hey, you can have Strange for the day. It just gives yourself a lot more ammunition. I think so. So people are sleeping on Everrise? Absolutely. Because it just doesn't have the flash. They don't need the flash. They got the technology and they got the talent. Trust me, they got the talent. And if you go look at their website, it's clean, it's crisp, it's easy to understand. They upgraded to different V levels for higher security because they had to. They had to. People will be trying to hack them up and that kind of thing. And it happened with Shinja. People trying to hack. See, people. Here's the thing, guys. Hackers only gonna hack some of the big guns. They're gonna want to hack some of the ones people like. And I guess they can hack some ones they don't like. What are your thoughts on Ethereum? I won't sleep on them either. I won't sleep on them. I don't own any Ethereum. I saw a video on Crypto Stacker that does a good job. He was kind of breaking it down a little bit. I sat there and looked. I'm like, man, there's some potential here. They got a lot of things lined up, but you're just kind of waiting for things to happen. Ethereum is another example of just waiting. If you feel great about it, wait. Wait. Zeldaverse, I'm just learning about that. I know there's some other influencers that are talking about it. They're on the ship on there as well. I'm just learning about it. From what I've seen, it looks pretty cool. I just don't know a ton about them, but I need to look at them more. Ooh, wait, toy, give me some. You got 1 billion BTFA. You realize how much you got there. That's why I'm staking that's why I'm staking. Listen, that 1 billion is gonna be worth something. I don't care what y'all say. I'm gonna say 500, whatever. That 1 billion is gonna be worth something. You gotta give it some time. I love the fact that you're staking it. I love it. Because you're just earning every second. Every second, you're just earning. See, guys, sometimes you gotta be the smart one. Everybody's looking to dump their bag. Let them dump. Let them dump. You got a plan. You got a plan. People gonna dump. People gonna dump. People gonna buy. People gonna buy. Let them. I guess let them dump. What can you do? Hey, you only can control what you can control. If they dump, they dump. I can't control somebody from dumping. Now, a dev member can probably do something with the contract where they can't dump everything, but I can't stop somebody from dumping. I can just be proactive and be ready for it. That's all I can really do is be proactive. What's going on? Just a man on phone. What's up, brother? What's up, man? I appreciate it. Hey, guys, check out his channel as well. He does a really good job during the midday mix-up. What's going on? I got Rick on say, Tommy didn't FL live. You learned. Yeah. Yeah, I just should have took some profit. I just didn't take any profit. Not that was all. That was my biggest thing. I got 1 trillion Shiba. Ooh. You got 1 trillion. You got 1 trillion Shiba. Listen, you know what time it is. You already know. But you know what, Simon? That could have, man, that could have been me. I just made the mistake and just didn't do it. Don't sleep on Shinobi. No, I ain't sleeping on Shinobi. I'm not sleeping on this. I'm not sleeping on this. What's going on, Shiba Doge Million? What's going on, Shiba Doge? Don't sleep on them either. Don't sleep on them either. I think, guys, before I wrap this up, if you feel good about something, don't let anybody influence you that's not. Now, do your due diligence and then kind of look up some things and keep up with it, what's going on. But if you feel good about it, yes. But for me, I want projects that's going to pick a fight or they going to protect themselves in the back alley. So if Everrise and you got Shinobi and Saitama and Strange and Volt and BTFA, oh my, I want them to be like, listen, you gonna bring some fun or whatever. We gonna do down. You want something that's gonna fight, and then you're gonna be right there too. Yeah, okay. I'll take my hat off. Let's go. So you want the ones that's tough and strong. Then you want a couple, 1 or 2 that maybe some, got some possibilities. They're potential prospects. So you got the ones that you're like, I feel good about. These are my hub. This is my base. This is my foundation. Then you got some that potentially 10x, 5x, 20x, whatever. They haven't really developed, but there's a couple of things. But you only put as much as you're willing to lose. You only put in as much as you're willing to lose. Because when that thing goes up, boom. Check out Ape Standing. Oh, you talking about Ape coin or Ape Standing? Ape Standing. Last Ape Stand. Last Ape. You know what? When you said last Ape Stand, that should, and wasn't that a show? Last Man Standing? Last Mape Standing. Oh, okay. I'll take a look at that. All right, guys. Well, I'll let you go on this podcast. It's been very smooth on the hour. It's going to be on June. Going to release it. It's going to be every day at 3 p.m. It's going to be storytelling. I'm going to be looking at the stuff, guys. I'm actually going to be in different locations. So it's going to be really cool. I got some really cool lining up. You guys are going to really, really like it. It's going to go, we may go deep, go a little deep in here. All right, guys. I'll see you on the next one. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Check out Just the Man 04 channel. Subscribe to this channel as well. I saw Covenant Dip coming here earlier. He's got great content on his YouTube channel as well. And then also, guys, listen, stay positive in this red type of movement because you may find some green somewhere else. All right. I'll see you guys on the next